Part two. This one is a little bit more of us putting pieces together. And I think Kyle Shanahan alluded to it in the press conference. Was it the press conference before the draft with the whole Mac Jones thing about it, like where he mentioned that, Deshaun Watson's out there. And so he mentioned that. So
that might have been the press conference immediately after the trade. There were two press conferences. There was one in February, March, whatever. And then,
there you go. That's the one. So Deshaun Watson requests a trade. And as 49er fans, we all think, yes, that's the guy that you need to go get. You send whatever that you have to send. We didn't really have any sort of insight into whether the 49ers were actually interested or made any sort of offer.
Right.
But when you hear Kyle Shanahan talk in that press conference, he mentions Deshaun Watson. So the 49ers turn the rock over on Deshaun Watson. Yeah. Whether internally or actually sending an offer is two different things. But again, Kyle Shanahan sees someone else to replace Jimmy Garoppolo with.
Yes.
Okay. And this one makes a lot more sense. Obviously, this isn't going to happen now because Deshaun Watson has way worse things to worry about at this point, and who knows if he's even going to play football this year. But it's more about, this is the second time you turn this around, and now Deshaun Watson's a 24-year-old franchise quarterback. That one makes sense. Absolutely. I think that there's maybe 4 or 5 teams that wouldn't be interested in Deshaun Watson because they have that sort of player right there. I think there's like 20 to 25 teams that would jump at the chance and dump whoever their quarterback is.
It's a big commitment. I mean, you got to trade everything. And the Niners were willing to do it. So that just, if you felt good about your starting quarterback, you wouldn't feel like you needed to make that move.
Yep. There you go. So Deshaun Watson was another one that they turned the rock over. So do you guys kind of see where I'm going with this? I know you guys kind of see, but we'll pull it together at the end. But
yeah, I mean, it's important to point out. It seems like I'll just give a little teaser for the theme. I think you guys are pretty smart. There is a narrative out there that the Niners got Trey Lance just to beef up the quarterback room. Jimmy Garoppolo gets hurt now and then, but he's really great. He gets hurt, and even Sean McVay said that. It's just an availability issue, and you got to beef up the quarterback room. Man, they went from Tom Brady to Deshaun Watson, and that's just part 2 of a multi-part story. We're just getting started. So I don't know about this beef theory, man. My reaction is more like, where's the beef? I don't see the beef.
Well, more than anything, it's more, again, we're talking about Deshaun Watson, so we're talking about how many teams would not jump, who would jump at this chance. All right, like I said, it's a handful of teams that wouldn't because they have their guy, they're set, and they don't require that. But any other team would have been all the way in on Deshaun Watson, okay?